So they're going to be putting this Model T together.
Hi everyone, can you hear me now?
So far.
Beautiful day at Flywheelers, little breezy. Start off with an announcement. If any of those who remember Wild Willie Portier, he was one of the originators in many decades of doing the put together, and he also had the used up car lot. He passed away unfortunately the beginning of this month, so I wanted to make that announcement. I'm going to start off with a little poem. This was written by Bobby Noel. He was our former announcer and magician. This is his ditty about a Ford Model T. Now it's about a Ford Model T. Now I've got a Ford. It has piston rings, 2 real wheels, and 1 front spring. It has neither fender seat nor plank. Runs lots of gas and is hard to crank. The carburetor's busted halfway through. The engine misses and it hits on 2. It's 3 years old in the spring. It has shock absorbers and everything. The radiator is busted. It sure does leak. The differentials are so dry you can hear them squeak. There's 10 spokes are missing. The front's all bent. The top's blowed off. Why, it ain't worth a cent. It has lots of speed and runs like a goose. It'll burn either gas or tobacco juice. The tires are all off. It's been run on the rim. It's a real good Ford for the shape it's in. And that's my ditty about a Ford. Thanks, folks. We started off with about 70 acres here, and we now have 374 acres total. And you can't see it all in one day's time. So thanks a lot for stopping by to see our little put together. But once we get started, don't blink or you might miss it. For a little history, Henry Ford did not invent the automobile, but through a lot of hard work and his early use of the assembly line, he got the price down so the average man or lady could afford one. In the 20s, there were more Model Ts on the road than all the rest put together. Like it or not, he put America on wheels. Henry Ford made over 15 million Model Ts. The Model T is also known as the Tin Lizzie. No one knows how it got that name, but the story I like to tell is there was a farmer who had a cow named Lizzie. And when he got his first Model T, he called it his Tin Lizzie, and the name stuck. So today, we got here in 1927, Model T Ford Roadster pickup. This same truck has been being put together and taken apart for 30 years now. We're going to start with the bare frame, put on the engine transmission. That piece weighs over 400 pounds. The wishbone rear end, front end, wheels, steering gear, body bed fenders, radiator hood, the whole daggone works. The whole 9 yards. And for those interested, we put together about 20 pieces. Then we're going to crank it up and drive it away. That's right, crank it up because it doesn't even have a starter. So in order to accomplish this feat, well, let me tell you, we had to look high and low for a bunch of, we'll call them technicians. You technicians, come on up here and tell us who you are and where you're from. And here's our birthday boy, Matt. Let's all wish him a happy birthday.
Matt Loeb, Port St. Lucie, Florida. Dave Moretti, South Haven, Michigan. Dennis Carmichael, Men's, Florida. Josh Pando, Altoona, Florida. Randy Brown, Cocoa, Florida.
Frank Shaw, Old Lyme, Connecticut. John Nicely, Darlington, Pennsylvania.
Woohoo!
I'm also the timekeeper. So I'm going to give a little countdown. And we're going to get started here. because once we start, there's no taking breaks, no coffee break. Alrighty, roll countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! I started my timer. Oh, and I forgot to say, when the wheels turn, that's the official time. Alrighty, I'm using those speed wrenches to get them front wheels on. Now it takes 4 guys to lift that engine, plus John to hold the crane. Whoa! The speed wrench wasn't too speedy today, was it? Let's get it in the notch. Just gotta get it in the notch. Alright, got the engine in there. Bring up the front end. Get that ball in the socket. The ball goes in the socket. It's in there. It's in the socket. Alright. Give it a little adjustment. Alrighty, there we go. And now let's get that rear end. It's got to get the wiggle pin in the wobble shaft. The wiggle pin goes in the wobble shaft. Got it, Randy? And we got it. Alright, that gives it a fine-tuning adjustment. That's 1 minute, 10 seconds so far. You're doing great, guys. Got them rear wheels on.
There you go.
Speed wrenches. Takes 4 guys to bring the body up. Get it on its slot. Gotta get it on the slot. Goes in there. Good. Good. Alrighty.
That doesn't look right.
Getting the steering mechanism on. Put the bed on. Now we get the fenders on. And be careful with them fenders. Come on, guys. Be careful. You're scratching it all up. I just polished that thing this morning. Supposed to look like that one up there. What happened? Now we gotta get our driver in there. Get the radiator on. Gotta keep that engine cool. Get that other fender on. Let's see. Got that radiator firing hole. Oh, there we go. There we go. 28 Alrighty, that was 2 minutes.